Okie dokie. Here we are. So yeah, today I'm going to build your shermans, Mr. Bythron, as the up-armored ones. So I need to take a look. Right here. We're going to do the hulls first. Up-armored hulls. What's the difference? So we got to do the basic hull first. All right. And then we'll scroll down. We'll do the fancy pants hull after. That'll be lots of fun. Yeah, the up-armored ones look pretty good. I'm going to put all the trimmings on too, because this one actually has suggestions of where to put things. So they're going to be super bulky, kitted out Sherman M4A3s, which I think should be a lot of fun. You know, visually, lots of fun. I need more screen. There we go. Okay. I got 1 hour-ish. I've left the Dicey Guy Discord open, so if anyone wants to voice chat, feel free to drop in. Otherwise, text it up, and I will pay attention until people come to talk, and then we'll get distracted. I need that one, and that one, yes. You didn't do any gaming things? That's okay. Yeah, organizing is always a gaming-related thing, I feel. Just like when people say, oh, I didn't hobby, I just organized. Well, organizing is a huge part of your hobby. You have to keep things organized. Otherwise, you start losing pots of paint. It takes you an hour to find them. Which I did today. And in the meantime, I organized some bases. I put some things in plastic bags. I sorted out the Renedra compatible arms left and right so that I can see if I can do some rangers out of the Dark Age archers. I think I can, but I'll have to recast some bows or make wire bows. I'm not sure which one I'll do. One of those two things. I have all my paints organized in boxes by brand, and that helps. So when I need to find things and pull them out, I can do it. But if I don't put my paints back, and then I start piling boxes on top of my other boxes, so I can't get to my paints, then things get problematic, which is what's been happening. Well, here, let's take a look. So we got the bows with hands on them. And there is... How many of these dudes? 30 dudes. I'll grab another one. There we go. Oop. So yeah. This is how they come normally. Two of the guys are already holding bows. And one guy is going to have his bow lowered down. And these guys, I'm pretty sure, could be converted into rangers. If I gave them a weapon hand, which I do have some for left-handed. Not a heck of a lot, but some. But then, yeah, just put like a bow across the back, I guess. Somewhere. And that's the thing, I just got to decide how to do it. Making wire bows probably wouldn't be too hard. But I could just recast them too. And then I'd have all these extra bow hands. I don't know what I'd do with those. Or I could just make them all archers. I'm not sure which. Hey, Gamers with Coffee. How are you folks? Yeah. Yeah, every once in a while you gotta stop and reorganize. That's what I find. My desk is getting to that point where it needs a reshuffle. Good, good, good. So let's look at my instructions. Yes, that's what we're doing. Did you end up picking up the new World of Tanks game? Gamers of Coffee? I have a paint holder. It's small because the way my desk is set up, I can't really put a big paint holder anywhere. So I'd have to reorganize things, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to do that. Ooh. Shuffle this back a little. There we go. One down. Put the tracks on. Yeah, let's do it. You gonna get the game for sure? Yeah. Bythorn's gonna get the game. I guess whenever you get the call that it's in, you'll get the game. I'll pick up the game eventually, for sure. Looks pretty tidy. Oh, nice. You finished up your Soviets. They were pretty fun to build. I enjoyed it. Ooh. I want to find some T-72s now. That's a later date kind of thing. You get the US and the Free Nations book. I don't know for sure, but I feel like there's going to be a new NATO book. So you might want to wait. I think they said that none of the lists are ever invalidated. So you can always use the old lists. I don't exactly know how Team Yankee works. So I'm not the best source of information there. They're going to have more T-80s coming out? Yeah, I can see myself getting more T-80s too. But I do like T-72s a lot. Just aesthetically. They please me. Definitely one of my favorite tanks. Nope, I didn't trim the bottoms. Oops. Not as important. Overall. To get them super cleaned up. But it would have been nice if they'd put these on the inside rather than the outside. Ha ha ha. Hey, wardrobe. I got a lot of tanks to build. I got more tanks to build now. Bythorn gave me his pack of Plastic Soldier Company Leopard 1s. So that's added to the pile. And then we got some Plastic Soldier Company Churchills. And some 6-pounder guns with the Lloyd carriers. So the festival is going to last for a while. Tank building extravaganzas. Ooh, yeah. Oops, put them on the wrong size. Let's speed build them correctly, though. Interesting, the king usually doesn't go both ways. This time it did. They probably learned after these guys. All right. Yeah, the T-80s look pretty tough. Probably tougher than the T-72s for sure. More mat. Oh, just putting the top on? Okay. The sprue's too big. It's hard to flip around in my tight space. Oop. Carved a little tank away there. And you go forwards, I believe. Just like that. A pre-order for T-55s? Interesting. I wonder what's different about these T-55s, because I thought they already had plastic T-55s out. Maybe I'm wrong. I wonder if the Soviets will be able to use the T-55s. A little over there. Team Yankees website? Yeah. Does it say it's for the Soviets, the T-55s? Okay, there we go. And that stowage rack in the rear. And that hull is done. Stowage rack. Which one are you? I think it's this one. No. Ah, this one. Yeah, that one. I remember that now. Okay, so Soviet T-55s. Could add that to the list for sure. Yeah, that's right. They definitely had plastic T-55s. Because you get them for tanks, modern age. I'm building the tanks World War II starter Shermans. Do them. So I'm going off the website instructions. Just like that. That doesn't make any sense. What am I looking at? Just like that, I guess. It's getting very slammy downstairs. Holy smokes. Lines up. Like that. Okay. I think that's one hull, yes. until it gets to the up-armored portion, which we won't worry about just yet because we'll build the other hull. So we need this one. Yeah, the tanks game. A little obsolete now that World of Tanks is out, but still quite playable. Or you can use the models in a World of Tanks, of course, if you wanted to. Big old chunky sprues. Alright, this. Tracks. I'll do this side too. Yeah, it's too bad they discontinued the modern. I can see why they discontinued the World War II one, since they're going on to World of Tanks. This one. Was that all my pieces? I think so. Yeah, that's all I'll need. So yeah, I was watching the Modeling for Advantage video this morning on their unboxing of the World of Tanks. And they say they're definitely all the same. They're just these models assembled, but given like the bare minimum of equipment. So I wonder if that means they had dead zones in the sprues to waste less plastic. Or if they just had a giant bin of bits left over. And if they did have a giant bin of bits left over, does that mean they're going to sell them? Yeah, I guess I'll have to try World of Tanks and then see if I'd want it to replace the World War II version for me, or if I'm still happy with the World War II version. But yeah, definitely will play the modern age. And Team Yankee. Wonder if they'll end up releasing the cards online for the modern age. For the newer vehicles like the Bradley, the T80, the BMP3. Is there anything else that was new? I think those are the only ones. What was that? Something drop? Yeah, okay. Oh, you're watching a stream of World of Tanks? Yeah, they have a release schedule of, I think, 4 waves. So each of the 4 countries will have 4 tanks coming in the waves. Though, I think it's wave 2, we'll just have the same tanks that are in the starter. I said they're gonna, every time they release new vehicles for World of Tanks that aren't in the regular World War II tanks, they'll also release the cards for the regular World War II tanks game, which is pretty cool. It's good that they support it still, at least to a degree. But I wanted more Italian vehicles, So hopefully that comes. Yeah, I think they'll release him to the tanks group. That is correct, Bythron. I believe so. I wonder what the new tanks will be. Maybe Mouse? I guess there are some of the older World War II tanks that weren't in the tanks game. Okay. They'll probably release them onto their website and the Facebook group. Most likely. Number 3. There we go. Get the right one in this time. Ooh. Up there. And then, oh yeah, the big German tanks. There was that one giant tank. I don't think they ever released it. Bigger than the mouse. Alright. So now we're looking at, we assembled the basic hull. And now we need the, not the late hull, the up-armored hull. There we go. So from here, we will need this guy. And 2 armored plates. These guys. Ooh, hit my microphone. All right, Gamers Coffee, take care. Thanks for stopping in. So good. Smoother here. There and there. A rat. Yeah, that's right. It's probably not called a rat. Or pronounced rat, at least. Maybe it is, though. The mouse and the rat. Oh, there's also the, was it the elephant? Did you ever watch the Girls in the Panzer? It was pretty fun. Land Cruiser P1000 Rat. Yeah, that'd be crazy. A driving fortress. Okay, there we go. Now, how are we sticking them on? These ones are easy, they go in the front, so we'll put those on. Excuse me. Yeah, if you're going to paint all your German stuff up as Cobra, the rat and the mouse would be pretty awesome to have. Ooh, look at all that armor. And then you get extra plates on the sides. Just squared off in the corner here. Okay. 25 miles per hour. That's pretty fast for a 1,000-ton vehicle, I think. Armed with medieval cannons. Pretty scary. Ooh, those ones look a little better. Okay. Looks good. Of course, they say in Spec Ops, Arbok. I know that Zvezda does a mouse. They don't have the rat. I do remember seeing a model kit for a 1/300 scale rat. That'd be something to have your battle mechs fight. There we are. A little extra armor for you. A little armor on your armor. Next. Oh yeah, the guns. I forgot to put the guns on. It doesn't mark them on there. Interesting. Hull mounted MG is which one? Is there only one? That one? Or is there another one? Oh yes, that one. So what end does it look like more? I think it looks more like that. Let's try it out. Yep, if this was the Robotech plastic, that would have broke for sure. Alright, so this guy's a little tricky to hold on to. Get cleaned up. Then let's see. I have to get my tweezers for this one. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Oh, heck, let's just get it on there right now so it doesn't disappear. There we go. Success. Yeah, I think Cobra would be a great enemy for your mercenary group. It could be lots of fun. They even have the, you could have all like the snake-themed mechs in their company. The Sun Cobra. They could be former Cloud Viper. Dark Casts. Yeah, it could be lots of fun. Cloud Cobra. Steel Viper went to Stone Lions. I guess if he did it pre Dark Age, though, that'd be different. Oh, that's right. I didn't do it that way. I did it this way. Nope. Nice. Yeah, they could use Sun Cobras, Blood Asps. What else? I could see the Dreadnoughts. Nox using the Bandits. Definitely a Bandersnatch. They have a Bandersnatch in there somewhere. That seems very Dreadnought. It was Dreadnought, wasn't it? I think so. I did the hull. Assembling late Sherman her turret? No. Uparmoured hull. We're not giving you howitzers. Ah, here we go. Uparmoured M4A3 Sherman turret. Replace the gun mantlet with the coax 50 cal. Is that the only difference? That's the only difference. Okay. So what does that look like? Oh, the Black Spider. It's one of those two. This one. Okay. Otherwise, we're doing this, I guess. Looks like it. Yes. All right, so we follow those instructions, but use that one. Okay, got it. Oh, yeah. Credas are all snakes. It adds up. So we got you and the longer one. Oh yeah, this isn't the right sprue to do the Firefly VCs, it turns out. You need the 2012 sprue for that. So that's why I'm doing them up as Uparmoured. Otherwise I would have done VCs for sure. You. Interesting. Okay. So, not that one. Ah, one of these. One of these. That's what we're using. Into the unknown. Oh, there you are. Yeah, if you get the sprues for the fireflies, then you can do it. It's the 2012 sprue. These will be good though, for sure. They'll look nice. Wait, where was I? Again. This one. That one. Okay, so I should have all the pieces now, except for, oh yeah, the barrel. Which barrel do they say? Excuse me. Let's see. Like this? Yeah. So we took that one. This one. I wonder which one uses this. I'm just going to scroll back and look. So it says to use this one, but I think these are both compatible. And it doesn't say in the instructions where this one goes. This one could be a firefly gun. What were they, the 17 pounders? I'm gonna look that up for a sec. Oh, I was wrong. I was looking at the wrong thing. These could be fireflies. But not VCs, I think. Oh no, wait. It's a VC. Let's take a peek. Before we get too much farther. Okay, yeah, definitely lists some parts that we don't have on here. What does the gun look like, though? Yeah, it does use that style again. So it seems like some parts are the same and some are not. It must have extra bits. Where's the treads? Here. Okay. So some parts are similar and some are not. So what I'll do then is I'll put this gun on. Because aside from the lack of radio in the back, they're pretty similar. Unless you don't want to. Unless you want to stick with straight up armored. Let's see what you say. Made enemies. Yeah, so some of the sprue is the same. Like, was it this one? This guy, maybe. No, they're not the same. I wasn't confused, but now I am. Alright. So I was doing the right thing. So yeah, this one is the 17-pounder gun, though. Versus the 76. So you want me to stick a 76 on there or the 17-pounder? That's the question. Because I will assemble the rest and I'll wait for your answer. Because it won't have the radio in the back, so it won't look completely like a Firefly. So I think what they did is they had common parts for the sprues. But then they joined them with other parts, maybe? I don't know. The sprues aren't quite the same, but there's a lot of similarities. Yeah. Up-armored Sherman, gotcha. It's gonna look good. You could get a whole battalion. Or platoon. I still in platoons or battalions? I can't remember. But yeah, you get those full of fireflies. That'd be nice. Oh, I should go back to my instructions. Even though I think I know what I'm doing from this point on. Yeah, I don't think there's any surprises here now. Up-armored Shermans. Yeah, I built mine as regular 76s. Which is okay. Also built the 75 turrets too. So I could swap them back and forth. Could do that with yours too, but they'll always have the up-armored hull. Sometimes it's nice to have multiple turrets. Even if there's no real reason for it. You. It says put the machine gun on next, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put this on. Just like that, just like that. Yeah, it's true. Even if it's not the right hull, I don't think people would question it too much. As long as the turret looked correct, you'd get the idea of what it was. I won't have time to finish those off in the stream, because I'll have to go soon. I'll definitely build them later. That's the way it goes. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, gotta clip that gun off. So I'll put on the hatch, put on the machine gun, and put on this. And the peg. And this one's done. But yeah, I can fill it full of extra bits too, to make them super chunky. Though I think I'll run out of time for that, so I'll send you a picture of what the extra bits look like. Then you can decide if you want them on there or not. Extra stowagey things. Okay. Yeah, more Team Yankee than Flames of War, that's for sure. Though there's other game systems we might want to play. There's the Nordic Weasel games, 5 Minute Kursk. It's got infantry and tanks. And I think you said you have some infantry. So it's a viable option. We'll have the tanks for it too. Not sure what other World War II era games I'd want to play. Some people like doing bolt action in 15mm, which I think I could like. I don't know what kind of investment to bolt action is though. You're hanging off to the side. Like that. Okay. Yeah, like that. Do you think you have 5 Minute Kursk? Yeah, I forgot I had that. Yeah, we have the British paratroopers. Those guys look pretty good. I have my Italian parachutists as well. But I think I'm basing them for Flames of War. Well, that's right, there was a guy missing, so I'll have an extra blister eventually. I think I'll have an extra blister. I think they're replacing the whole thing. And I'll also have motorcycle troops. Oh, I just hit my microphone. That'll be fun. Oh, that's true, yeah. Where heroes dare, I forgot about that. Let's see, we got 10 minutes left. Can we do one more turret? Or should we look at stowage options? Maybe we'll look at stowage options. That could be fun. Yeah, looking pretty good so far. Beefy little Shermans. So for extra options, here's what we got. Oh, that's on the old turret, I think. Oh no, wait. All the way down. There we go. So there is the following. You got a bunch of tracks. These tracks can go on the front of the hull for extra armor plating. They look pretty good. There is the, what was it called? Hedgerow These guys. They'll be like the Space Marine rhinos. I'll have those sticking out the front. Those are pretty fun. And then lastly, extra anti-air machine gun. So you can add another machine gun on this. This particular guy right here can be mounted in the front by the hatch. So you could have all three of those things. Or just some of those things. So what do you think? Yes to treads? Yes to extra anti-air machine gun? And yes to hedgerows? Alright. Yeah, I like the hedgerows too. These guys will be to the max. Yeah, I'll cut it off this side. Yeah, Americans love machine guns, is what they say in World War II. So you want some more machine guns? Did I take that other tread off? Or no? I think I did. Alright, so did I lose a tread? Oh yes, I did. Right here, underneath the microphone. Alright, let's see how it goes together. Exciting. I think we're good. Once we clean up this one. And lastly, machine gun. 5 minutes to spare. Sweet. Is that just slippage? This is where the mold line is. Let's go it from this way then. Let's see. It does feel like slippage. Okay. Just comparing it to the picture now. So it goes all the way back. Okay. Good. So take that off. These go under here. In those spots. And then go in here. Boop. And then fall off. Place some glue there too. Let's do that. Very toothy. And let's see. So 3-1 and then 2 4s. Links are all facing up. Okay. So like that. Some more down there. Yeah, more down there. Okay. And that one. So there we go. Extra linkage, hedgerows, and another machine gun. This guy's ready to party. And that's my alarm, so we made it just in the nick of time. Perfect. Well, thanks for hanging out. It's good times. I'm looking forward to building this other one. Finish it off. They look pretty good together. Uparmoured Sherman M4A3s. M4A3s. That's what they are. That's a little weathering there. That'll look good. All right. Catch you later. Bye-bye.